From Philadelphia, MLB Network is live from Citizens Bank Park. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Philadelphia Phillies. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Now to the plate, Gorkys Hernandez. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for San Francisco, the designated hitter, number 7.
And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1 as we get underway in Philadelphia. Harold, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Well, Matt, every team's going to go through a losing streak, but you got to try to do something that's going to pull you out of it. One game at a time is really what you got to think about, because if you don't, before you know it, 5 games leads to 10 and 10 games leads to 15. And before you know it, you're out of it. You lost a ton of games in a row.
Now, this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Batting third.
Striding in, Marcus Semien. And he's been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over 350 to start the new season. The 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hats off to that one. It's late. He's safe. An outstanding effort that time, but that's a base hit, and the run's in to score. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing hard liner to left center, and Belt is aboard. It's a base hit. Now batting, Evan Gattis. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. In there, 0-1.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Evan Gattis is the second out of the opening frame. From the belt, kicks and deals. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Herrera. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Ready now, number 5. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, number 5.
Back up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Harold Reynolds, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. Lifted the other way to left center. Jones is after it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And now Jones fires it in off the wall. The runner from first crosses the plate, and he is in there with an RBI triple. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit in the air to left field. Granderson is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he is in there. Coming to the plate now, Maikel Franco. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
This has been a rough inning for him on the mound, but now after that sac fly, he's got to reset. No one on base, so just get 2 more outs and let your teammates try to pick you up with the bats.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Here's Carlos Santana now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. Inside here with the cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him. 2-0 count and the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. 2-1. Here it is. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Digging in, number 17. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Number 17.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jones is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, number 4. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fracture. Stepping into the box, Hunter Pence. It's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Ball 2. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball is outside and it's full now. 3-2.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Joe Panic.
A little bouncer, but it gets foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Herrera on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and no one will get this one. Now here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Jorge Alfaro, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Hit back up the middle. There is Crawford. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in, Aaron Altair. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pence has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 5. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Heading out toward shallow right. Pence has a play, and that retires the side. Digging in to try it again, Gorky Hernandez. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Ready for another chance? Brandon Crawford. He singled his last time up. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Stepping into the box, Marcus Semien. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. A changeup over the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So first and second with one man gone. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Evan Gattis now standing in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, he came right back in there.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And they almost get him at third, but he's just able to get back in safely. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Set to deal on 2-2. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. One run is scored. And the second run is across as well, and they've cut this to 1 at 4-3. So striding in, Curtis Granderson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He pulls this one into right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Pence. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And a relay to the plate. And they will take the lead as he's safe at the plate. And it's now a 5-4 game.
Now batting.
Here's Joe Panik. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Little chopper back to the mound. The second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn. Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Jones. He's there and records the first out. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And Jones will handle this one for out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Franco. He reached on a single in his first try. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Jones. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder number 10, Adam Jones.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Ready once again, Borges Hernandez. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Hernandez.
And a ball 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Hit to short. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Hernandez is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is returned. Now at the plate, Carlos Santana. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Granderson comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Number 17.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Coming to the plate now number 4 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here's the 0-1.
0-2 is the count.
And this one's in the dirt, and they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Marcus Semien. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Marcus Semien.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Brandon Belt.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And he will make the catch here on the edge of the warning track as he was just able to get back there and put it away for the first out. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Evan Gattis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And another foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off. That's the difference with 2.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Racing back the right fielder, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
The left fielder, number 22, Curtis Granderson.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Now here it comes. Liner toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Granderson around second, headed for third. The relay, and they're not going to get him. A triple for Granderson. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit out toward second. A dive. He's got it. Touche, sir. So digging in now, Jorge Alfaro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher.
And that misses for ball 1.
Alfaro.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Shot back up the middle. Jones is right there, 1 down. Digging in now, Aaron Altair. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Aaron Altair.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Number 5.
Digging in once again, number 5. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Granderson is under it, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Joe Panik. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Joe
softly hit out towards short, and one gone. Ready for another chance? Adam Jones. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Smoked on the ground up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Designated hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Crawford. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Adam Conley is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Number 17 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Marcus Semien. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed.
A swing and a miss. That digging in, Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Cesar Hernandez.
First pitch on its way. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Granderson. Gone to lead off the inning. Ready once again, Odubel Herrera. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Odubel Herrera.
Hit hard towards center. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Michael Hanco.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Boy, and here's a drive. Deep left field, and the long ball's going to bite him for the 3rd time today as this one is gone. A home run.
The first baseman, number 41.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Granderson is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So digging in now, number 17. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Standing in, number 4. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. 2-0. 3 runs already home here. In there, 2-1. To 2-2 now.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down and enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
The relay. Ready for another shot now. Jorge Alfaro. 0 for 2 here. Number 54 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. First offering on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Granderson going back. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The designated
First
hitter.
pitch coming. Here it is. Aaron Altair stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. Gaddis is there to put it away and striding in once again.
The Giants, the first baseman, number 9.
Here comes the first pitch.
Brandon Belt.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Evan Gaddis now standing in. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
In his Curtis Granderson,
2 for 3 for him so far, including number 53. Come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Number 66 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High pop-up. Alfaro is under it, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So striding in, number 5. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
2-2, here it is. Now a swing, and of course this fly ball will immediately test the new guy as this is in the air to left. Number 53 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Second baseman.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Cesar Hernandez. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. And there to take it in is Pence, and that's out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it in fact lands in the corner, foul.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, Paul, and that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third. At the plate, Joe Panik. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Second baseman, Joe Panik.
Line drive to center field. Herrera is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So striding forward now, Gorky Hernandez. Last time through was a base hit. In there, strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. And the pitch on 2-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Runners on the move for second. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. He'll try it again from first. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2-0 pitch now to Crawford. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Jones rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now an 8-7 ball game. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Tommy Hunter takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Tommy Hunter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Marcus Semien is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Too high, 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
And he misses low with it, 2-0. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. And they will hold that possible tying run at third, as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Pat Neshek answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Evan Gattis is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hernandez ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A great. Stepping into the box, Michael Franco. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. He's set. Here it comes. Slow roller back to the mound. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Dave Waylock. Well, come on now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 53 will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 17.
Striding in, number 17. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. 8 runs and even 10 hits. And no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Here's a look over to first. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a pitch out. Thought he might be moving there, but it's ball 3 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. In the air to right center. On the move is Pence. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. On to first, the double play. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 53 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 53.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Swing and a line drive, foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The right fielder.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Pence now heading for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now at the plate, Joe Panic. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Well, obviously not biting on the first two, so they'll go ahead and give him the freebie here.
Now batting number 10, center fielder Adam Jones.
And that gets him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. So stepping in, Borky Hernandez. The tying and go-ahead runs in scoring position. Game on the line, 2 men out. Set to deliver the 0-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Here it comes on 1-1. And this is swung on and missed for strike 2. And now the Giants are down to their final strike. Struck him out. So a great job of working out a certain danger as he strands the possible tying and winning runs on base. And the ball game Time for baseball on MLB Network from Citizens Bank Park in the city of brotherly love. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Minnesota Twins. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Herrera on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So coming to the plate, Jorge Polanco. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Harold, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Striding in, Eddie Rosario. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And that misses inside. 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
2-0. Hit hard on the ground to first. Gloved by Santana. And he'll step on the bag himself. And the inning is digging in. Number 5. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder. Number 5.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Harold, these Twins, as they take the field here this afternoon, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Buxton is in pursuit. Makes the play. 1 away. Now batting, Cesar Hernandez. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Turned on down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive. Still 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. And the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Line towards center field. But this will hang up just a bit as it's taken in chest high for a tough second out.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Santana looks in. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Rosario racing back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
Third baseman, Miguel Sano.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitcher's pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Designated hitter, Max Kepler.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And now this will make it down to the 334 sign. And he'll pull into second with one away. So striding in, Brian Dozier. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Herrera. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now. Ready now, Joe Mauer. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day.
Joe Mauer.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Wellington Castillo would be next. Chop foul wide of first. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Digging in, Wellington Castillo hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And he gets ahead 0-1. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here. Now to the plate, Maikel Franco. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Tough slider down low for a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Castillo has a play. 1 out. Now in the box, Carlos Santana. Batting average for him entering play stands right at 280. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back him off the plate by throwing one inside.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Batting 6, left fielder, number 17.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line and left. Number 17 will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Center fielder.
Here's Byron Buxton now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Ready for another chance? Jorge Polanco. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Polanco.
On the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Herrera on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Sano. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Max Kepler, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So stepping in, number 4. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
The shortstop.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the Phillies' first hit of the game is going to be for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Now at the plate, Aaron Altair, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Left field. Rosario is there. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he is in there. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 5. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Lifted into center field. Buxton moves over. And that's the third out. Digging in to try it again, Brian Dozier. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Baseman, Brian Dozier.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Stepping into the box, Joe Mauer. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Herrera moving in. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. He'll get it into second. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Soft liner to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
He's safe.
Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Number 17 is there, and he has it for the out. Striding in once again, Byron Buxton. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Buxton.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Getting a few steps off at second there. Now the pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And that one stayed up a little high. The 1-0 delivery. Popped up, back behind second. And that's in there, base hit. Now at the plate, Odubel Herrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. A pause and the 0-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Dozier with a great stop. Hats off to that one. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Franco. He popped out in his first trip. In the air out to straightaway left. Rosario is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Number 41.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. The 1-0 delivery. Hit well on the ground to first. And Mauer will step on the bag at first, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Jorge Polanco. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Jorge Polanco.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Eddie Rosario. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Sano. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Sano.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. In the dirt here. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Kepler.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
The 1-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Stepping in, number 17. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, number 17.
Here's Santana right back at it now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. At the plate, number 4. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And this one gets away.
0-1.
Throw goes over to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Shot foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Number 4 is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Way outside. 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but
here's the tag from Castillo. They got him at the plate. Striding in once again, Brian Dozier. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Brian Dozier.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. This one's down to third. Bronco fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
First baseman number
Digging
7.
in and looking for more, Joe Mauer. Last time through was a base hit. Lays off 1-0. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
And this is taken by Mauer. He's aboard. It's ball 4.
Catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Some action out in the bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Pereira is there. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Jeremy Hazelbaker. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And he takes ball 1. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Aaron Altair. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Designated hitter, Aaron.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 5. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Grounded to first. The throw to the plate. The tag from Castillo is not in time, and the run's in to score. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Throw on to first, in time, one away. Digging in to try it again, Odubel Herrera. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Snap throw to third. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now, Matt, he's 0-2, and he swung at 2 pitches that look like they're trying to pitch around him. Maybe that's his strategy. Now he thinks they're going to come to him, and they get him. I wouldn't pitch to him anyway.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in once again, Maikel Franco. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And the changeup is way low that time.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Center fielder number 25.
Dominguez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching for the Phillies.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it to scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Into the box, Jorge Polanco. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Under it is Franco, and that's out number 2. Ready for another shot now, Eddie Rosario. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Now at the plate, Carlos Santana. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Buxton sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Number 17.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 17. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Buxton is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in, number 4. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retired. Now batting, Miguel Sano. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Miguel.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
The batter, number 2.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Dozier. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. He got him. Lively fastball. So digging in now, Jorge Alfaro. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Jorge Alfaro.
Into the windup and the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Hazelbaker is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Digging in now, Aaron Altair. Tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And now a pitch on the way. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. The pitch. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But even better take for him to lay off it because he had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
Throw to first, and Santana's got it working here. 2 quick outs.
The batter.
Now at the plate, number 5. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there. And that ends the inning. At the plate, Joe Mauer. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Number 7. Joe
Grounded
Mauer.
up the first baseline. And that'll be a base hit. So they couldn't ask for more as the possible tying runs aboard to kick off the 9th. And he's safe. Digging in, Wellington Castillo. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. But he had no intention of going anywhere as he'll stay at second base with 1 away now.
Right fielder.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Jeremy Hazelbaker. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Pat Neshek answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Byron Buxton swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2.
The batter, number 11.
Ready now, Jorge Polanco. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here. Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. The walk would be good here, too.
Rosario.
Adam
attention,
Conley
please.
comes out of the
Now
bullpen to
pitching
shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 61, Adam Conley.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Eddie Rosario is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
1-1. Here it is. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down. They're on their feet here in Philly. Some 43,000 in full roar. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Under it is the left fielder. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.